Good morning. My name is Jonathan Harsh. Today is August 24th, 2025. This is for FTT 122, our week 3 assignment. So we're relying on your own understanding, the information in the textbook, and by conducting your own research, explain what the differences between the explosive and propellant. Explosives explode, while propellants create thrust to move another object, and they don't necessarily explode. The explosions are more rapid, while propellant has it has a controlled burn rate, rather than just the quick chain reaction. They use some of the same elements, and some are unique to each of them by themselves. So part 2, in your opinion, should the fireman's industry find ways to move away from current propellants? If so, what could be used instead of the current sources? I think current propellants are good, but always advancing where we can is always better. So whatever comes available should be used. I think I was reading up a little bit on magnetically fired, like railgun type things, or electrical propulsion, or the two coming together. So the research isn't there to pack that much power into being able to utilize something like that, but I could see that working in the future to bring things along as far as propellant goes, because they function well, but there's how, I can't think of the right words, but how easily, or how stable some of the elements are can be a factor, and also the just the way they're affected by elements, age, etc. So there are some drawbacks to them. So just whatever we can come up with as time goes on would be great. I think some of this stuff that doesn't need burning would be great, so that we don't have the byproducts from the lead and everything else that goes into propelling around. So draw a cross section in all 3 of the primers. So I have that here. Hopefully it's easy enough to show the camera and point things out. So you have the flash holes there, which obviously allow the primer ignition to proceed into the main propellant. And then on the boxer and the Berdan cups, there is foil to protect the two from coming into contact before their time. And then the anvil, it's hard to read. The anvil is labeled on both of them, used to ignite the primer compound. And then we just have the 2 cups labeled there. Then down here I did the battery cup. So there's the primer cup, which goes inside the battery cup, and then the priming compound is labeled there, the mixture, and then the flash holes. Looks like I forgot to label the paper on. Sorry, the paper on here. But there's my pictures there of the different primers. Make sure I give all the pertinent information here. I think so. And I believe I've covered everything. Thank you.